بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد الصادق الوعد الأمين وعلى آله الطيبين الطاهرين، ورضي الله عن أزواجه وأصحابه وأحبابه وذرياته والتابعين، وعنا معهم برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. أما بعد، فالسلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. This is Muhammad bin Yahya Ninowy, and I love you all for Allah's sake. أحبكم في الله. We're again with one day of Ramadan, and the day may be hot, the day may be cold, the day may be long, work is tough, and things are difficult, and I am fasting. Many people look at these things and they say, all right, all these things are happening and I'm fasting. Don't let that put you down. That's an increase in your reward. Don't worry the heat of the day or the coldness of the day or the length of the day. Ask Allah Ta'ala, وَقِنَا عَذَابَ النَّارِ. Ya Allah, save us from the torment of Jahannam. Ya Allah, save us from many torments. Look at that as Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala granting you rewards now. This is a month of love and a month of expiation of sins and a month of forgiveness. Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala this month opens for you in the Akhirah as the gate of Ar-Rayyan. People enter Jannah from different gates, and those who fast, and they're going through the hardships of the day while they're fasting. For whatever hardships, Allah Ta'ala allows them to enter from the door of Ar-Rayyan, the gateway of Ar-Rayyan to Jannah, inshallah, those who fast and they keep their fast for Allah. So remember, there is that gate of Jannah waiting for you, calling for you, oh those who fast for the sake of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. But not just there is that door there in Jannah waiting for you. There is the point of Ramadan being like any other day, and that's why it's important that some people just take the whole month off. Okay, khair, you may do that, but it's important to be able to live our life with Allah, meaning being present with Allah. And that's why Ramadan comes, so that you don't change I don't have to take off work so I can devote it entirely for Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Because work, if you're present with Allah and doing a good job at work, that could be also for Allah's sake. That could be ibadah with niyyah. Your habit could be an act of worship with the proper niyyah, if you're doing good. So therefore, Ramadan affords us the opportunity to make ourselves live with Allah and exit heedlessness. Oftentimes people think it's either or. I either need to do the dunya or I need to do my ibadah. I either need to do my worldly things or I need to do my worship things. The point is that the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam tells us in the authentic hadith, أن تعبد الله كأنك تراه. That the whole thing is that you worship Allah as if you're seeing Him. You live your whole life as if you're seeing Allah. You live your whole life with Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. And that's the beauty of the month of Ramadan. See, when you're fasting and you are thirsty or you're a bit tired, it ought not to remind you first that you're tired or fasting or you're hungry or you're thirsty, but it ought to remind you with Allah that you're living your life with Allah. Because eventually, my dear beloved, we're all going to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. So it's time to establish that relationship with Him from now, that you are with Him now, that you are in His presence, that you are present with Him throughout the whole day. That thirst reminds you with Him Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, that before becoming thirsty, you're gonna get a chance to quench your thirst. Don't worry about that. You're gonna get a chance to fill that stomach. Don't worry about that. But it's a reminder, so we can exit our heedlessness, that life that we live in heedlessness, exit that, and now live with Allah during the days of Ramadan, and live with Allah during the month of Ramadan. Meaning, observe that He's close to you. Observe that He sees you, subhanahu wa ta'ala. Observe that He is with you. Observe that He knows your most intimate thoughts. Observe that He's loving you, and observe that He's kind and caring unto you. Live with Him. That's what Ramadan is all about. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.